Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
It's your brother Yaitazal.
Brother Ishayar.
Hey, we back at you again with another quick hit. Lord willing, edifying in the spirit. Power y'all by Shem Yahweh Shah. Before we get started, we're going to give infinite honors, glory, and praise to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honors to our apostles, elders, bishops, great millstone, rule well. Teaches this truth 100% no cut. Double shalom and salutation to the Akim, pushing his word across the four winds in true faith and sincerity, giving all diligence. And man, we're just gonna get into a lesson, man. Just going into, fighting to keep the unity and the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, man, and everything that entails, man. Because me and the brother was just talking. Matter of fact, the brother just, made a beautiful point, man. At the end of the day, hey, man, this truth, this brotherhood, man, is really all we got. Just to roughly paraphrase, and the brother gonna speak to it as well. So with that being known, we have to strive for the mastery, being tempered in all things, and that includes how we deal with one another, man, cherishing one another, treating each other as we would treat Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, being mindful of one another, man. All right, always being mindful of one another, man. That's true love and unity, man. All right, but you got something you want to bring out or speak to?
No, we start.
Okay, you got it. We're gonna work our way down 2 to 7.
This Ephesians 4. The 4th chapter, first verse, it says, I, therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called.
And when you go into that word vocation, it just basically means a duty, a job, an assignment. And the Lord has assigned us what? Feed his sheep. Okay, as he asked Peter 3 times for an understanding, if you love me, feed my sheep. All right, growing in the fruits of the spirit first with yourself and then helping other brothers to grow. So that means what? To always be mindful. And just well as you plant a garden, you have to be mindful of what you plant. Meaning you have to check and make sure, okay, ain't no bugs on it, no pest. You got to make sure that you're watering it, you pulling the weeds, you tending to it. First and foremost with yourself. And as always, we have to be like that with one another, man, tending to one another, man. Making sure that we on point when we dealing with one another. That's the point, like just being on point dealing with one another, man. Okay, you got it, brother.
That's right. It says, with all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love.
And get that word forbearing, Baba Kusha.
I got you.
With all lowliness and meekness, forbearing one another in love, man, being humble, being meek. Okay, you can't be in that mindset of your shit don't stink or that you're always right. And that you don't have to hear what's being brought to you. No, man. We have to be considerate, mindful. Okay. That's the main thing, man. Hearing one another out, man. Understanding one another, man. That's a part of what? The unity, endeavoring to keep the unity in the spirit, as the brother about to get into. But that word, Baba Kusha.
The word forbear goes into abstain.
Right.
It says bear up against, control one's feelings.
Mm-hmm.
It says abstain from, refrain, tolerate, endure.
Endure. Okay, we have to endure one another, be enduring towards one another, man. Okay, constantly checking ourselves, man, and refraining from evil, man. All right, from wickedness, man, because Satan will play on your mind as if you can't be wrong. Oh, that brother tripping. No, man, if a brother brings something to you, we have to always be mindful. Okay, there's a reason why the brother bringing this to us. Okay, it's all through the spirit, because if a brother bring a problem to you, okay, that's the first step, that's showing that the Lord is dealing with that brother because he's trying to get an understanding. So if you cut that brother off, okay, don't hear that brother out, that shows that you're not in the spirit because you're cutting off that understanding, man. We have to hear one another out, listen to one another, be mindful of one another, man. Okay, cherish one another, man. Because as always, a brother was just saying in the gym, it don't matter how long we be in this thing, we're constantly growing.
Mm-hmm.
All right? You got it, brother. Yeah, if you want to speak, you got it.
Yeah, you constantly growing, man, and there's always room to grow. You know what I'm saying? So it might be a younger brother in this faith, man, and he might be looking at things this way, and and then he might be in offense in this part, and he bringing it to you. Well, it might be something that you're not seeing. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about fellowshipping and being around brothers, you also see, I was just around the telling the elders, last night, like you see your errors as well. You know what I'm saying? Being around brothers, you know what I'm saying? Because it's different perspectives and it's different things you'll notice about yourself that you do wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beauty to just to understand brothers, man, and get to know one another, man, but also checking yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this brother, his spirit might be more stronger at this portion, but it's like you might be weak to that. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers just coming in strong at certain things.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It might be history. It might be, you know what I'm saying? It might be a brother just can read brothers' feelings and emotions better. Discern better. You know what I'm saying? So it's always to have that understanding. Like, man, I got to take this in. Okay, this being said, this being brought to me, and also making sure you bringing it to a brother as well. Man. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be just as wrong if you don't never say nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a thing of you tough and you macho. You can't express yourself, man. This ain't that. Now, we man at the end of the day.
Hey, that's the yoke of the world.
Right. Yeah, that's the yoke of the world. We man at the end of the day. Don't sit here and, brother done goddamn didn't tie his shoes or something a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Brother don't never tie his shoes. You got a problem with it. No, not no silly shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if it's something that's bothering you, man, address it.
Address it.
You know what I'm saying? That's being a man too.
Right. Don't give Satan that leeway.
Exactly.
You know, to play on your mind, because we've all had it happen. You know, things happen. But it's a thing about, as like the brother, bring it to a brother and receive it when a brother bring it to you. Okay, speak on it and listen to it. Yep. That's that's two-party event, man. That way we can go and get Satan up out of this, man. It can just be the household of faith, and Satan don't have no interference with that, man. But it has to be an understanding established. One that's speaking, to the one that, to the one that's speaking, to whom he's speaking to, listen. Okay, listen, understand, digest it, man. And work it out through the spirit, man, because we all have to have that mindset of, man, we have to, in the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we have to make it work. Not me, not this brother, not that brother, not that brother, but we have to make it work, man, as a unit, man, as a body, so we can't, be in that, this is just how it's stuck in you. No, man, we have to make this work. And the scripture is a scripture that goes into that, considering one another, man. Okay, but you got it though, brother.
Okay, God. Back to it. This is Ephesians 4, the third verse. It says, endeavoring to keep the unity of the spirit in the bond of peace.
In the bond of peace. See, that's a peace. That's peace being established when you have something bothering you. A brother might have brought offense to you, and you bring it to him. Okay, and on the other end, the receiving end, and when you listen to him, okay, that's when the understanding of that peace is intact, man. Okay, and it's gained from it. But if you don't say nothing, and then or if something's being said to you and you don't listen to it, that's when it's being broken up. That peace is being broken up and shattered, and now Satan has room to play in that matter, in that situation, man. Okay, that's why it's endeavoring to keep the peace and the unity of the spirit, endeavoring, giving diligence. Okay, making every sincere effort, man. Okay, to stay in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, you got it, brother.
It said there's one body.
Yup.
And one spirit.
Now watch this. Now read that over one more time, and it's gonna go into 7. Right. That means completion. See, go ahead out.
It says there's one body.
That's 1.
And one spirit.
That's 2.
Even as ye are in one hope.
That's 3.
Of your calling. One Lord.
1. That's 4.
One faith.
That's 5.
One baptism.
That's 6.
One power.
That's 7. Understand it.
Yeah.
I mean, a completion. You got it. Yep.
And Father of all, who is above all, through all, and in you all.
And right there, if you being mindful of these scriptures, what's being read, you'll be in a complete state of walking in the spirit, man.
That's right.
Okay, in those moments, in those times, man. Understanding these things, and always as we getting into being mindful, man. Because it's bigger than, like they said on New Jack, it's bigger than Nino Brown. It's bigger than us, man. This is about serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua, pleasing Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. This is about our salvation, as also it talks about in 1 Timothy 4:16. Okay, be continuing the things that we've been taught. So therefore, you'll be saved, and those that hear you, man. That is the spirit of Yahushua, man. Okay, resting upon us, man. If we're meditating upon the precepts, the scriptures, we're walking in the scriptures. Okay, we're being an example. Okay, a good example, a great example to the flock. Then everything is gonna run smooth, man. Okay, until it don't, which we still, the scriptures cover those areas as well, man. Just lean and trust upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua.